Attaining knowledge online is quite a common practice. People use tutorials to learn because audiovisual material is quickly and efficiently absorbed. This video will focus on YouTube music production tutorials and their audiovisual aesthetics. YouTube is an online platform dedicated to all types, styles, and genres of video content. A small portion of the platform is engaged with tutorials. Tutorials are instructional videos that educate their audience about particular subjects. The genre has inherited its audiovisual qualities from television. YouTube content producers, also called YouTubers, have shifted the traditional televisual conventions towards certain standards. The following analysis will explore the following aspects of the tutorial genre, analyzing the music production tutorials in terms of audiovisual aesthetics and relating those features to traditional televisual genres. In a research conducted over 40 music production tutorials, it became clear that In the Mix is the channel that generates the most detailed, extensive, and punctual tutorials for music production. These videos are mostly appropriating a small set of video editing techniques, however, they comprehensively convey the necessary observations and suggestions. This happens predominantly through screen recordings combined with camera footage of the speaker, large numbers of non-diegetic text, and some footage of the speaker alone. These sequences allow a fluent information flow that satisfies the user's need of visual continuity and generates a thorough overview over the specific topic that is covered by the video. There is a close relationship between most tutorial channels. They all rely on similar patterns of content production that were established over time as practices, namely the screen recording, camera footage combination, the confessional sequence, the use of non-diegetic elements and text, the use of banners, promotions, and other. In sum, the similarities between traditional television and YouTube tutorials are numerous, from common editing techniques that are following the established trends of content production to the subjects of the tutorials themselves. These patterns are fluctuating depending on the preference of each content creator as well as the needs of the audience. When it comes to models of content structure, there are two models within the music production genre: knowledge-oriented and workflow promotion-oriented videos. The former model is genuinely oriented towards educating audiences. The desired skills and knowledge are the prior focus of those videos, where the latter is oriented towards conveying this information mostly through practical workflow. The workflow-oriented model of content structure usually incorporates a large amount of promotions that include both personal and external promotions, where the knowledge-oriented videos are providing only personal promotions. Furthermore, illustrative material, which may have no direct relations to the event of question, and observational material, often from outside broadcast footage, surfaced as most common types of footage borrowed from traditional television genres by YouTube tutorials. Most channels apply illustrative materials when explaining complex ideas, while observational materials are utilized for explanation. There is a certain level of liveness that production tutorials are providing that resembles documentary and reality TV liveness. The simulation of realness that captures the attention of the viewer is accomplished by both editing techniques and content structure that are well formulated and articulated. As seen in numerous production channels, YouTubers tend to record both their workflow as well as themselves. Generating such footage provides the tutorials with both liveness and real-lifeness similar to the reality TV and documentary genres. Furthermore, the slight incoherence of the tutorial genre has been borrowed from music videos. This incoherence is expressed through the tutorial editing structure and the pre-production process executed by the YouTuber. The topic of a tutorial is specific, yet it doesn't cover the whole subject matter. In conclusion, YouTube tutorials as a televisual genre can be considered a reality documentary hybrid. Tutorials have borrowed liveness, real liveness, and interactivity features from traditional television shows. Nonetheless, the YouTube tutorial genre has generated new approaches toward audiovisual representation. Promotional and confessional sequences are contemporary stylistic elements that build the current practices of video streaming platforms. Music producing, in particular, has created its own stylistic practices, resulting in a new, distinct televisual genre.